How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Welcome back to this week's DragonFable release video, and for today's video we have Book 3 Reimagined Trust. This month's Reimagined release has arrived. Last time we spent a couple of days in Falcon Reach while Ash did his best to secure funding and support for the Vin. You met up with Singfoy and some other members of the Rose while clearing the road, only to learn that the Rose's crimes were not widely known across Greengard. But no sooner have you returned from a diplomatic trip to Falcon Reach than Kara has a new mission for you. Melissa and Nikki have yet to return from their own excursion. It's up to you and Rita to find them before they get into trouble. All trouble finds them. Head over to Sulen Eska and walk to Rita to go to Kara's past quests to play this week's Reimagined release, Trust. Alright, so this week we are continuing the new story grafted into Book 3. At this point, the existing Espina Rosa questline still serves to carry players into Sword Haven. As a result, the Espina Rosa story will still be accessible from Kara and Rita for now. Once the reimagined replacements have caught up to entering Sword Haven, Espina Rosa will be moved to the Shears and adjustments eventually made to have it intertwined better. However, until that point, Espina Rosa will still be accessible from Kara and Rita. We have also removed the War Room and Choose set of quests, as these did not serve any substantial purpose. Thank you for your patience, and we hope this hasn't been too confusing as we work to bring Book 3's story up to modern standards. We are almost there, and we hope you are excited as we are to see the final contiguous story. Very nice. So once again, another revamp to the older Sulen Eska quests. I think that's really good because for the most part, most of the quests I don't even remember what they do, to be honest. So I'm glad that they are updating it to modern standards and helping us to understand the story better. So let's head on over. Oops, probably should have just went to Kara Street. Oopsies. Kara, so we back out here, go to Meta, past quests and quests. Okay. Trust. Ooh, the infiltration of Espina Rosa. Okay, so it's sort of like branched out here already, and here after Trust you go to the Shears. Okay. You're right on time, Korriban. I was just about to call a meeting to discuss what you accomplished in Falcon Reach. I hope the quests that they removed didn't have any significant rewards or best in slot rewards. I can't even remember what rewards they give, or if they give any rewards at all. And that's my report. Thank you for making the journey to Falcon Reach, Korriban and Destroyer. I'm glad to hear Ash was able to negotiate so successfully on our behalf. Where to begin? I'll send Tyvas and a few scouts to establish the route to Falcon Reach. With luck, we'll be able to begin transferring refugees within a few days. Bajaku, will you mind organizing the emigration? I'll be glad to take this responsibility. I shall begin at once. As for the other information you have provided, Korriban, regarding the Rose, it is both comforting and troubling to hear that the extent of the Rose's misdeeds are not widely known. Comforting in that we may still hold faith in those who are unaware, that they may be swayed were the truth to come to light. But also troubling in that our struggles go largely unnoticed. Yet even without the explicit knowledge of the Rose's actions, there are those in Sword Haven willing to pledge their support. How very generous. Kara, I'll be cautious of such sources. Yes, you're quite right, of course. I will see what information we can learn about these benefactors before freely accepting their aid. Sigh. As for parley with the Rose, what's on your mind, Kara? For reconciliation, there must be some measure of trust, but I'm worried about making the wrong decision. Princess Victoria said she was going to try to talk to her father, but there's no guarantee that it will happen. You have time to think it over. You're right, thank you. Although I noticed Melissa wasn't around, or Nikki for that matter. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I wanted to speak to you about that. Melissa was feeling restless and wanted to find something to fight. With the constant Rose patrols in the swamp, I figured it wouldn't hurt to have her do some rounds. Nikki accompanied her to keep an eye out and make sure she stays safe and doesn't get too carried away. But they should have returned by now. I know you've just returned from a trip, but could you please do me a favor and go with Myrta to search for them? Of course, it had to be us, right? They went pretty far south, so I worried that they may have inadvertently gone into Rose territory. You know the place, Mitra, within sight of the Rose Tower. Indeed, I do. I'll be waiting for you and Destroyer below. And so I sent our best out into the wilds. Please stay safe and return soon. Don't worry, Kara, we'll keep everyone safe. You can count on us. Okay. I'm sorry, Ogni, but you must stay behind. We can't risk Rose sentries seeing you Soul in the sky. Seeing you, soul in the sky so far out the swamp. Soul in the skies? You mean saw? I understand, Rita, but I do not like it. We run missions separately before. This isn't the first and it won't be the last. I'll be back before you know it. Your compatriots have arrived. So they have. Is everything okay? Yes, I was just saying goodbye to Ogni. It is never easy being apart from the one you are bonded to, as I'm sure Destroyer can attest to. I was so hungry without your snacks. Oh, and I missed you too, of course. Maybe it's different for different bonds. Well, it's been quite a few years since I last fed him. I mean, he's been fully fed for a long time. Oh, not fully trained, but yeah, he's been fully fed for a long time. Ha, I'm sure it will develop over time. Anyway, I'm ready to go now, and let's go find out what Melissa and Nikki are up to. Okay, so we have Meta added as a guest automatically. No sound of the roles. Oops. Oh, by the way, let's check out the new alpha lock changes as well. The show height button lock has been moved next to the options button on the interface. Keybind still works. Okay, game lock is now translucent. You can now click on the game lock itself to swap between battle and system lock. Keybind still works. The lock now suppresses duplicate notification pop-ups when out of battle. Lock now tries to check for the status name used in the character info panel before using the internal status name, and battle lock now shows the number of the turn number of each lock entry. Very nice. Yes, exactly what I wanted. Okay, so let me do overdrive, and then we can click on it, and you can see here this is turn 1. There's a number there. Oh, okay. Alright, so no sound of the rolls. That's a good thing, I think. Yep, it shows up here. So yeah, I guess the staff probably heard me in saying that we can now see turn numbers. Very good, I definitely like that. But the other thing is, I wish that they'll let us, you know, shift this around if we want to. I guess the fact that they made it translucent is sort of like a small fix to it, so it's not so in the way, you know what I'm saying. But I would still like to see what do you call it, us being able to shift this thing and adjust this lock if we need to. I think that'll be best, even though I think turning it translucent is still a pretty good move nonetheless. Okay, so now we can do multi again. You can see here this is turn 2. Very nice. Okay, so nice and easy. One more thing that I'd like to ask for is, you know, have it like split here, like give us a line between the different turns or something, so it's a bit easier to see. You know, of course this one is still pretty obvious because you have the numbers right here, but having a line to, you know, or like a divider of some sort would be nice. Again, this is just my opinions. Maybe you guys have different opinions on how to improve the lock, or maybe you guys don't like what I suggested. You know, it's totally fine, but this is, you know, purely my opinion. I feel that this will probably help to make the lock a lot better. Okay, so you can see here, yeah, a divider between different battles as well will be nice. I guess you sort of have that in like the blue text, but again, I would like to see a divider also for different battles. That would be nice. Okay, this one is mostly just for game text and all that. Again, a divider will be nice between different battles, between the dialogue on the screen. Oh, Melissa and Nikki thinking traveling this far south. Yeah, so you see, I would prefer to see a divider of some sort every time you go into battle, and then after the battle is won, another divider, and like special for game text, you know, something like that. Looks like we found a road again. Doesn't seem well traveled. Okay. So let's finish this off. Easy. Wait, what? Okay. But this is well outside Vin territory. I'll need to have some words with Melissa when I catch up to her. Literally, the words are just showing up here. I'm not even seeing it on the screen. I don't know if this is a bug or I'm just like moving too fast to see the words. What if I take away this? Will I be able to read the words? Oh, okay. And if I turn this on. Okay, hold on. So yeah, does this not show up with the lock here? Hold on, let me double check again. So now I have the lock turned on. Oh, okay, so they disabled the text at the top if you have the lock open, and if you close the lock, then the text will go back up to the top. Alright. Personally, I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's okay because the lock does get in the way of the text as well. So having it just in one place, I guess that's kind of good. Wow, what a view. Maybe we can leave this one be? No, we can't. We gotta kill all of them. Alright, so let's finish this off. Okay. Do you hear voices? That must be Melissa and Nikki. Let's hurry. Oh, Keeper of the Road. Oh, this one has 4,696 health. Okay. Yeah, okay, this one also replaces all the pop-ups in combat as well. I guess that's quite nice. Oh, okay, so now it shows the dot damage. Wait, I think it has always shown the dot damage, right? Am I mistaken? Hold up. Wait, has it? I remember it didn't show the dot damage previously, right? Okay. Huh, okay, yeah, I think they show it now. I don't think it was there previously. Okay. I don't think this guy has any special effects. Yeah, just a standard boss, you know. Hits a little hard and there's a bunch of HP. That's about all. Rush. Okay, easy. Now, there's no need to be hasty. There's clearly been a misunderstanding. Melissa, Nikki, what's going on? Ah, companions of yours, greetings. I do hope you won't draw your blades on me as well. This spy tried to ambush Nikki while we were scouting the area. He stinks of Sword Haven. Stinks, I feel no. He approached us and demanded to know where he could find the resistance. See, I thought I asked rather politely. Melissa, let him speak. Thank you. My name is Leon. Sir Leon. I'm a mage knight of... Sorry, was a knight of Sword Haven. After the Rose took over, King Altion and some of the more magical knights in his employ had some disagreements. Searching for a way to approach the Oculus Tower, that Rose Tower looming over the landscape. When I came across these most merciful ladies. With them being of obviously magical persuasion, I thought I could maybe ask for assistance. Obviously magical? Well, your wings kind of give you away. What do you think, Rita? I think let's all take a step back. Lower your weapons, Melissa, Nikki. Melissa, there's 5 of us here. I don't think this Sir Leon will be able to do much with all of us here, as you say. So it looks like this is our first meeting with Sir Leon. Nice. I don't even remember when was our first meeting with Sir Leon inside of, you know, the old series of quests. In fact, I don't even remember them giving Sir Leon a proper introduction. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, I'm glad that it's here now. And of course, you can see Jacko kicking his legs in the air. Very, very cute. Now, Sir Leon, what business do you have with the Oculus Tower? Hold on, how do I know I can trust you? You're not in any position. You're not in any position not to. Fair enough. The Rose is doing something with the tower. All I know is that they are trying to find a way to locate magical creatures and objects from a distance. That's not good. It isn't. Thankfully for now, they are still only trying, but if they succeed, then the resistance will be laid bare. As well as anyone or anything else magical within range, yes. You're going to stop the Rose all on your own? I was just looking around for a way to approach without being spotted. I didn't mean to ambush you. You have my apologies. Well, Sir Leon, you found the resistance at least. But the tower is outside our current operational area. If you would like to come with us back to... No, I can't. I have to keep watch. Make sure the Rose doesn't finish what they've started. Should we help? I could do with some more action. The potential for negotiations with the Rose coming up. We can't afford to give them more ammunition to use against us in potential talks for peace. And we certainly can't take such risks but just by the word of a wandering knight. Maybe I can look into it if I find the time. And yes, you have Jacko flying across the screen again. Doing a big circle. Let's see what other stuff he does, okay? Does he do the spinny thing around across the screen? Yep, there we go, nice. It will be easier to pass off my actions as those of the hero rather than the resistance. It's your decision. Here, if you want to help out, there's a small inn nestled to the south of here, known as the Shears. If you have a map, I can mark it for you. Find me there if you want to help. I'll consider it. That's it. We're just letting him go. Melissa. And what if he's lying? I don't like this. the entire resistance could be at risk. Even if he is lying, one lone scout on the far outskirts isn't going to make a difference. Besides, when Korriban pays a visit to the Shears, we'll know for sure if he's lying or not. And Sir Leon, if you are lying, well, I have a dragon who I'm sure you'd love to meet. And this sure hasn't burnt anyone's eyebrows off in quite a while too. Yeah, ways of finding out if you're lying. Yeah, understood. Thank you for your mercy, and Korriban, was it? I will wait your arrival at the Shears. Okay. And here we have King Aldeon, and I believe this is Albina's younger sister, or Victoria's younger sister. How is she doing that? Better today, I think. Jenny assures me that Brittany's health is improving, but all we can do is hope. Yeah, Brittany is the name. I keep forgetting. Is there something you require, Victoria? Yeah, I've heard some rumors about the Rose and the Resistance. Have you now? And where did you hear these rumors? I thought I told you to stay inside the city at least. I know I can't control you. I don't ask when you go missing for weeks at a time, but I worry. It doesn't matter where I heard them from. And what I do and where I go is none of your... It is my business. With Tara out of the country and Brittany's health wavering, if anything were to happen to me, with the ever-present threat of magic, rule over Sword Haven and over Greenguard will fall upon you. And if you keep shirking your duties, I don't know if you'll be ready for it. I never wanted. I just listen, Father. It doesn't matter how I heard it, but I know that the Vin are willing to try to talking to us, to the Rose, for peace. Could you please talk to Jenya, try to make it happen? If war were to break out, so many innocents will be caught in between. I've heard that events in Vetrubam Swamp were escalating. It indeed would not do to have battle spill out into the countryside. I'll see what I can do, Victoria. Thank you, Father. Please have somebody let Jenya know that I would like to speak with her as soon as possible. I will. And here we have a Cantus, as well as Jenya. And these losses here, the Vin again, Lady Jenya, they released a number of dragons that we had planned to secure, as well as some stray driver that were en route to Sword Haven. Then they are getting more and more brazen with each attack. Indeed, it seems that this Korriban is quite a formidable asset. This cannot be allowed to continue. What if they were to attack Falcon Reach or Oak Law? The Vin are clearly out of control. Rabbit, if you will allow us to burn the swamp, that is not an option. It is well within your... No. Yes, it is I, my lady. I bring a request from King Aldeon. Enter Amadeus. What would the king have of the Rose this time? Okay. Lost Adventurer's Ring. Quick 10, luck 45. Ooh! Metal 9, health minus 5. Is this the best in slot for metal resist? I'm not sure, but this is best in slot for luck. If you want to min-max your luck, here it is. 45 luck. Okay, this O-ring was found on the side of the abandoned road. A simple ring, long lost, and now found by you. Seems to hold some magical power. Awesome. Okay, please. Nope, level 60 only. That's unfortunate. Gonna have to farm for it a little later. Let's see what else we have. Other updates and fixes. Remove the current quest indicator from cars. Quests in Sulen Eska. Accessing the Shears now requires completion of the main story quest, Trust. The Shears quest line has been moved on the book 3 timeline. Oh, okay. So this one means that... I guess it means that... what do you call it? Your lower level characters can't really just go and get... Sir Leon anymore unless you finish off the main storyline. Okay. The Blood and Roses final act has been moved on the book 3 timeline. Also, I did check in my previous episode that even for the old... Even before this revamp, you do need to finish off some quests before you can actually access Sir Leon. You can access the Shear, so for now, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll check again on the Let's Play DF account in Monday's episode. Alright. Paladin's front foot layering has been adjusted. Weakness seeking skills and attacks should now default to Curse element. Okay. Yala and Challenger Talk's reactive defenses will no longer protect against Curse. Oh, okay, that's nice. Mrita and Nikki guesses have had some bug fixes updates across the board. Anything else I may have forgotten? That's all for this week. Be sure to join us next week for the start of this year's Mogluin festivities. Very nice. Okay, few armor customization updates. Artix customization for Paladin is now available by default. Now let's go ahead and check it out. Let's go to house. Okay, so let's equip our Paladin armor and showcase the new update. Artix customization, huh? That's interesting. I still think the Australian one looks nicer though, but we'll see. Let's go for this. So you don't need to buy any catalysts for this, so that's good. Artix. Wait. Artix and the original one look so similar. Yeah, they look very similar. So they are not color custom, and yeah, I guess it's just Artix's armor. Basically in a reskin version, okay? It's not color custom, unfortunately. I would have preferred it to be color custom, to be honest, but yeah, now let's go ahead and test it out against the training dummy. But before that, I don't want to get struck by that stupid company again, so I'm going to have to turn off the music. I think the skills should look the same, but let's just test it out to be sure since we're already here. Hit it. Okay, we'll go for 5,000, should be enough. Make the enemy not visible. Let's battle. Okay, shield, this is the same. Strike. Same. I think all should be the same. We'll just test it out to see how it looks like. Let's turn it grey instead. Eternal. Okay. Holy Storm. You can see all these are to your weapon elements. It does not default to the light element. Okay, this one does. And then here we have Prismatic Strike. Usually armors don't really get custom skill animations. Some of them do. I know the K2 Adept one, the one whereby the K2 Adept version for the KAA armor, the red color one, sorry, the red color variation of that, I know you get special custom animations, but for the most part you usually don't get any custom skill animations. It's just a different armor look. Okay. Yeah, so I think everything pretty much looks the same. Aura. And oh, one more turn before you can use Seal of Salvation. Oops, I probably should have used attack. Let's see how the regular attack looks like. Yep, just looks like that. And now Seal. Yeah, okay, so everything looks the same, no change. Personally, I still prefer the Australian version, but of course, the Australian version does cost DC. So, for those of you guys who don't have the money to buy DCs, to buy that, then obviously you can stick to the free options, right? So I'm going to switch back to Australian. And now let's check out the next one. Okay, Vaal, Chaosweaver and Zeclem DeathKnight customizations have been updated. Okay, so let's check out Chaosweaver now. Vaal, Chaosweaver, huh? Where is my Chaosweaver armor? There we are. Vaal. Oh, shoulder is already on Vaal. Okay, so yeah, I believe this one is color custom. So my color scheme is already black and red, which suits this the best, so I'm just going to keep it as that. And let's see, do we get custom skills for this one? Technically, Vaal is a Flash Weaver, not a Chaos Weaver, so I'm not sure if we'll get any custom skill animations for this. But you know, it doesn't hurt to try, right? Looks the same to me. Oh! Wait. This one is now a V. Has it always been a V? I don't remember, but okay, that's cool. Gambit. Looks the same. Slice. Looks the same to me. Well, I think the V looks really cool. It's sort of like a... you know, something you can jab enemies with. Very nice. Shred. Okay, looks the same. Assault. Yep, this looks the same as well. Siphon. Okay, did this have more flames or something? I never really noticed. Yeah, I never really noticed. Did that have more flames on the ground? I don't know, man. I can't remember. I rarely use the skill. I usually use Soul Rip. I don't really use Dominance as much. Okay, this is same. Same. Last but not least, we have Untangle. Yep, still the same. Okay, so yeah, I think everything is the same. I don't think they just changed Dominance. So yeah. Okay, I do quite like it. I think it's pretty cool. With the V shape there on your hand. Okay, so let's go to house, and last but not least, yeah, Zeclem DeathKnight customizations. I'm going to change this back to the customization I prefer over here. Should be, I think, shoulders. I prefer Vaal. Body, I prefer Unravel. I think, yeah. Arms unraveled for sure. Legs also unraveled. Okay, let's confirm. Was it original or was it unraveled? I don't know, but I'll go fix that later on after the video. Alright, last but not least, we have DeathKnight. So let's check out DeathKnight. Let's equip this. Zeclem, huh? Okay. Classic, Ornate, Relic. Wait, where's my Zeclem one? Zeclem DeathKnight customizations. Huh. Which one is the Zeclem one? Relic, Ornate. Yeah, which one is the Zeclem one again? Is it Relic? It's not Relic, right? This doesn't look like Zeclem. Ornate? Zeclem one is the Ornate one, right? Hold up, I can't even remember. God. Classic? No, I don't think it's classic. I think Zeclem is Ornate. I think Zeclem is Ornate. Is it Ornate? Sorry, I can't remember the difference. Hold up. What does Zeclem look like again? Let me go check. Zeclem one looks like the... Wait, this is Malefic. Wait, no. Zeclem is the one that you find inside the maze. Sorry, that's Malefic, not Zeclem. God, let me think. Yeah, I think... I'm not sure which version is the Zeclem one. Usually in the armor customization room. Do you actually need to buy this? Wait, did I not buy this? Let me double check here. Customization catalysts. DeathKnight, yep. This one is Cartoon Adapt. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I bought all. Okay, I cannot for the life of me remember which one is the Zeclem one, but I think it's either Classic. No, it's definitely not Classic. It's either Ornate or Relic. Yeah, it's either Ornate or Relic. Honestly, I don't play with DeathKnight that much, so I can't really remember. And I've been using Spectral for the longest time as well. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't really remember which one is which one, but that's why I don't really know what to feel regarding this change. I don't see much difference. For the Artix one, I'm not a super big fan of it. I do really like the Vaal one though. And yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host, Reimagined Gaming. Peace out.